Introducing your number 2 sales director for the Diamond Go Give area this year. I've introduced her before, and this may be the last time. This will be, maybe, listen to my language, this will be the last time we introduce her on our stage. We are a little sad by that, but more excited to debut her on the seminar stage and see her as a brand new national in Nashville, Tennessee. She started her business in June of 1993 and debuted as a director exactly 1 year later. She did 3 times on the court of personal sales. She was on the court of sharing, a 10-time double star, and 20 times in the unit circles, her highest in the $1,300,000 circle of excellence. Get this, y'all. If you've never heard this before, it's an amazing, amazing accolade. Her unit has been in the circle of excellence every single year she was a sales director. Pretty incredible. And she is a 12-time $1 million sales director. Her unit has been in the top 10 nationwide 9 times. This year, she will be on her 20th top sales director trip and 17th prestige trip. 11 cars, 9 Cadillacs, 78 quarters of star consultant status, her highest unit retail production over $251,000. That's 1 month, y'all. That's amazing. Her highest director's commission over $23,000, again in 1 month. Her unit has been the number 1 unit in the state of Louisiana every year since 2007, and the number 1 unit in Louisiana 16 times. She was Miss Go Give for July of 2004. She is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Please give a big Go Give area welcome to Elite Executive Senior Sales Director and your number 2 sales director, LaRonda Daigle.
I can never say enough to thank you for everything you've done for me. And I must think I could do enough to show you.
Are y'all excited?
That's just a crazy dream.
Come on, people. Are y'all excited? Let's come on. Now, I know that some of you came here, maybe you did not reach your goal by June 30th, and I completely understand that because most of us in this room did. Some of you actually did achieve your goal. But I just want you to know, I do believe and know today more than ever why we have seminars, because see, where you are right now is because your perspective on life, on your career. And I do believe you come to seminar to get a new perspective on what you can do for your business. And so I want you all to say, get your hopes up.
Get your hopes up.
Say it louder, get your hopes up.
Get your hopes up.
See, let me just tell you this. I want you to leave here tonight excited, passionate, and on purpose about your dreams. And I want you to know that 21 years ago, I went to a meeting, and I can tell you, I didn't want to change my life, your life, no one's life, and I was lost. Have you ever been lost? I was so lost, but now I'm found. And I want you to know that I truly do forever love my life, and I'm forever grateful for this opportunity. I went to a meeting that I really didn't want to go to, and I want you to know that I truly didn't have the time to do Mary Kay. Building a house, planning a wedding, working full-time, part-time, and I am so grateful that I put my foot in to say yes to Mary Kay. I want you to know my 2 parties a week consistently, 2 a week consistently, that I went on to earn our very first car 6 months later, the week we got married. And when I, of course, earned the first car, I told my husband, I said, Troy, we can do this. And I want to tell you, back 20 years ago, it was not my dream, my purpose. It was nothing like it is today. It was about the Cadillac, and what used to impress me doesn't impress me anymore. And like you go, some people say, God, it looks so easy. Really? Let me just say this to you. To be the great leader that God has called you to be, you have to go through things that maybe you really don't want to go through. And so that is why I do believe that what impressed me a long time ago, the Cadillacs, the bar pins, those kind of things, don't impress me. What impresses me is first Cadillac. We've been blessed with 10 pink Cadillacs. And we're on our 11th Cadillac in September. But I just want to say this to you. It still doesn't impress me. I love and I'm honored to drive my pink Cadillac. I am blessed to travel the world. I have loved every single thing that Mary Kay has ever given me. But I can tell you right here, right now, that has nothing to do with why I'm on this stage right here. Has nothing to do with it. Growth is good, and growth hurts. And not everyone is willing to grow to a point in their career that becomes strong in who they are. See, this is the deal. Some of you don't even know who you are. You're like, what do you mean? You don't. Because if you knew who you were, you would never, ever shut down when the attacks come. If you knew who you were and really understand how God created you, you would never shut down. So my mission, my purpose right here is for you to understand that when you believe in who God created you to be and you know who you are, you can do anything you want to do. You put your mind to it because guess what? You deserve it. You deserve it. So 21 years has been a blessing. 21 years, my life has forever changed. 21 years, I have had a lot of ups and a lot of downs. Everybody say up and down. And let me just tell you this, it doesn't always feel good. And sometimes you don't know why things happen, whether it's your Mary Kay career, whether it's your health, whether it's your marriage, whether it's your finances. But let me just say this to you, what I've learned and what I've come to in my heart and my mind and my soul and with conviction and passion. And I don't care, let me tell you something. When you become confident in who you are and confident in Christ, and when you know that 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 you know. Did y'all hear me? When you know that you know, I don't think I hear you. Because when you know who you are, oh my gosh, you don't care what people think. Because see, I live my life always trying to please people. And you know what? I love Kim's message. D-I-S-C. Oh my God, it is so true. How people label people. And we cannot put a label on anyone. How dare us? So Kim, congratulations. Marianne, congratulations to you being the queen. You so deserve and I love you so much. But I just want to say to all of you that I believe right here, right now, that it's our job to move. It's our job to keep moving. It's our job to press in. It's our job to not stop. It is our job to keep believing. Do you understand? It's our job to keep giving back. And so I'm here to tell you and to encourage you and press upon you that you can't give up. And I stand on this stage not because of me, because of my amazing leaders. One of my newest directors, Sandy Bardwell, has been in Mary Kay 10 years. 10 years. And for 10 years, she's really loved it, but never did anything with it, and next thing you know, she's showing up. She showed up. Next thing you know, her daughter's turning 16, and she decided to earn a car. She went on to earn her very first car in Mary Kay and becoming a sales director. Congratulations to you, Sandy. Congratulations, congratulations. Susie McKenzie, my director, who is absolutely outstanding. I have never met someone that's so grateful for life. I never had someone ever call me on the phone and say, LaRonda, this is Susie. You don't have to call me back. I just want you to know how grateful I am. And I thought, really? Do you ever just stop and tell the people that are around you how grateful you are? Or do you criticize and do you judge? I am telling you, Susan McKenzie, I love you. She went on to become a new sales director and completed the National Court of Sharing. Congratulations to you, Susan McKenzie. Woo! I'm telling you right now, when you expect strong women to show up, you get it. Let me tell you, my second line offspring director, Melissa Galata, 2 years ago, we could have lost her in a fire. And she seriously, the girl's on fire, but she was really on fire. And we're so grateful that God saved her because her plans are big and they're huge. And I can tell you right now, God showed up in big time in her life. And this year, in March, She said, I have 2 qualified. And then she said, I want a pink Cadillac. And I said, well, it will not happen. It will not happen unless you do the court of sharing. And she went on not only to complete the National Court of Sales for the millionth time, but for the first time completed the court of sharing and earned her very first pink Cadillac. Give her a round of applause. You don't even know why you joined, some of you. I promise you, with every fiber of my being, if you would have told me, I would have been speaking to people, changing lives, helping people with their faith, growing. I would have told you, I am out of here. Because I was a businesswoman. And I was this corporate woman. And I was this young 25-year-old who thought she knew it all. And I was lost. Because see, I wasn't raised in church. And I don't know about you. I was lost. And I didn't know anything about anything. And then all of a sudden I joined Mary Kay. And I am forever grateful for my husband who brought me to church for the first time. And when I joined Mary Kay, it was years of feeling something. Didn't know what it was. Felt kind of odd. I was a person that you laid in bed, it was dear Lord, and I was sleeping before Lord. And I was not very spiritual. Because I didn't know you were supposed to be spiritual. Because when you don't know, you don't know. You don't know. Does that make sense? You don't know? And so the bottom line is that I'm telling you, I know today, and we don't know until we go to heaven. And I believe that God scooped me up. He put me in a company because, see, I'm a high achiever. And guess what? It's okay to say you're a high achiever. You know what? I am a high achiever. And you know what? I'm telling you, he scooped me up, put me in this company, and I moved. And listen, hang on. So he let me move. He let me run. I was moving, and we did so many amazing things. In our third year as a director, we did 1.3 million, and I thought I was so good. Me. And oh my gosh, about 9 years ago, part of my world was shattered, and I was about to quit. I was like, I don't need this. Have you ever said, I don't need something? And I didn't need Mary Kay. I didn't need it. I didn't want to work with women in the first place. And 9 years ago, when it was shattered, it was probably the greatest gift that God could allow to happen in my life. Because this is the deal. I was about to walk out, and something made me stay in my living room, and I said, okay, you get me out of this, I'll get on my knees and I'll never get up again, but you better get me out of it. And I want to tell you something. I love my life. I love my life. I don't know about you, but I love my life. I'm going to say it one more time just in case you didn't hear me. I love my life. And if you can't say I love my life, not because of money, not because of Cadillacs, not because of a bar pen, not because of a diamond ring, which is all phenomenal, but you got to love who you are. And when you learn to love who you are, oh my gosh, you can change lives around the world. People, we're not here just to survive. We are here to change the world. And you need to believe that. And I am telling you right now, when God says move, you need to move. And so I took the word move. I want to tell you right now, you need to move. Like, seriously, if your bookings are low, you move. If you're not where you want to be, you move. If your production is not where it needs to be, you keep moving. You don't stop moving. You got momentum, you move. If you don't have momentum, you start moving. You've got to move, people. Oh, it's overcomer. Listen to me. All of us, every one of us, not just me, not just the queen, every single one of us are overcomers. And we are born to overcome. We're created to overcome. But you allow people to shut you down. How dare you do that when you know who you are? V is victory. Listen to me. I get it. We see stuff. We see things. Reports from our doctors. Production. Some of you are DIQs and you're not where you want to be. I get it. You see. But what did God show you? What did you see? What did God show you? What was in the vision? Because what he showed you is what you run with, not what you see. You gotta go what you saw, not what you see. Do you hear me? What you saw. Say it with me. Go with what you saw. Don't worry about what you see. people, listen, don't worry about it. So listen, he is excellence. And I am telling you right now that when you have a high level of expectancy of yourself, people will show up. When you raise the bar for yourself, when you lower the bar, good luck. When you lower it to meet people's standards because you want to try to get them to come to your meeting, trying to get them to do things, and you lower the bar, good luck. Good luck. But when you have a high level of expectancy of who you are, who God created you to be, your life will be forever changed. And let me say this to you. I went through a time in my walk spiritually, which I'm still growing, that I was so confused. Meaning that I didn't, if it's God's will, well, guess what? The will of God is now. The plans he has for you are to prosper you, not to harm you, right? It's now. He wants you to move. See, people, he acts on your faith. And when you don't have faith, it doesn't happen. But when you move, it does happen. And so I just want to say to each and every one of you, get up and move. And as I turn my music on, please, I love this song. And it is our area song. And my song used to be Overcomer, and I've overcome it. And we'll still overcome things every day. So see, this is the deal. So the deal is that life's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You're gonna go Monday. You're so excited on Saturday. You're gonna go home and want to be a sales director. You're gonna go home on Monday and your kids are throwing up and your dishes are dirty and you get a bad report from your doctor, and I get it. But I just want to say this to you. Please don't react. Don't respond to that. Don't give into it. Don't receive it. You have everything it takes. You have everything it takes inside of you to truly conquer anything you want in this company. You can have it all. And when you truly decide and believe in who you are, so turn my song on. Turn my song on. Turn it a little bit louder. Is give it all back to you. You give it back to God and you're going to make things happen. And you've got to move, people. Move. Love you so much.
I just wanna be everything you do. I want all of me to be all for you.
Let's give Elite Executive Senior Sales Director and your number 2 Sales Director another big round of applause. Let's hear it for LaRonda Daigle.